Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can set up Flutter on your system. Also, I'm going to show you how to create and run Flutter application using Android. So let's start the video. So guys, before starting actual video, let me just tell you what are the things required for running your Flutter application. So guys, for running Flutter application, you require what? Flutter SDK. Okay, so after downloading Flutter application, we will be setting the path of Flutter in environmental variable. That is the second step. After that, we will be downloading what? Android Studio, and then in Android Studio we will be downloading command line tools. Okay, and after that in Android Studio we will be downloading SDK, and after that the last is what? We will be downloading virtual device manager. Okay, so for running your application you need some virtual devices if you are not connecting your real phone to it. So these are the steps which we are going to follow. So guys, you have to watch my video till end without missing any of the steps, otherwise your application will not run. Guys, so let's start the video. You can open any of your favorite browser and just search for Flutter SDK. And guys, here you can see the search result. So docs.flutter.dev, you have to go to this site and you have to click on the first link. Okay, install Flutter. So it will redirect you to docs.flutter.dev website, and here you can see different installation app available depending on your operating system. You can select. So I'm selecting for Windows operating system, so you need to just click on this Windows tab. And guys, once you click on this Windows tab, it will redirect you to this page, and here it is showing the prerequisite or requirement. So it is going to take around 1.64 GB and it require Windows 10 or higher of that. Okay, so this is the minimum requirement for Flutter. And guys, here we are not having exe file, we are having zip file. Okay, so just click on button to download this zip file, and right now it is showing me Flutter Windows 3.10.5. okay, so this is the stable version which it is showing. If you are seeing my video after few months, then it may differ. Okay, so I have just clicked on this button and it has started downloading the zip file. So guys, for installing and setting up Flutter in Android Studio, you require strong internet connection. You should have internet connection throughout, otherwise your application will not be set up properly. We require so many things to be downloaded, so you should have proper internet connection. Okay, so now here my zip file has been installed. Now I'm going to extract this zip file. So I'm going to the download location, and here I'm having my zip file. I'm doing what? I'm just right clicking on it, and here I have option what? Extract all. So just click on this option, and here is the destination folder. So guys, here I'm not going to keep my extraction in what downloads folder, so I'm going to keep it inside C drive. You can keep wherever you want. Okay, so I'm just giving C colon over here, and here I'm just checking mark on this option, show extracted files when complete. So directly it will take me to my C drive folder, and click on next button. So guys, it will extract your zip file. The content will be extracted in C drive, and you can see after completion it has taken me to C drive. Okay guys, so you can see it has taken me to C colon Flutter. Now the next step number 2, what you have to do, you have to set this path into the environmental variable. Why to set path in environmental variable? Because we are going to use command prompt, and if you don't set path, then the Flutter command will not be recognized by your command prompt. So to avoid that error, what we will be doing, we will be setting the path. So here you can see I'm just starting command prompt, and here I'm just typing Flutter, and guys, you can see I'm getting error, Flutter is not recognized as internal or external command. Okay, so this is the error you get when you don't set the path. So let's set the path. So for that, first of all, I will copy the path of bin, Flutter bin. I will go to my C drive, in that Flutter directory, in that bin. So just simply copy this path, and now guys what you can do, you can search env, that is environmental variable. So here you can see the option edit the environmental variable, it is showing. Okay, now guys under advanced tab you need to click on environmental variable, and now here we have user variable and system variable. I'm using system variable so that it should available to my all user, and I'm selecting this path variable and I'm just clicking on edit. Okay, so here I'm going to paste the path. For that I need to click on new button and just paste the copied path. So C:/flutter bin and click on OK, and then again guys you need to click on one more time OK, and then one more time OK. So that's all guys. So the path is set into the environmental variable. Now just go to command prompt once again and type flutter command again. So now guys see, I'm not getting error that flutter is not recognized as internal or external command. So my flutter is set now, flutter SDK is set now. Now flutter is having what it's showing me this, when you type flutter it's showing me what different options or menus. So in this there is one very helpful menu known as Flutter Doctor. So this Flutter Doctor is going to show you what different options or requirement which your system is satisfying, or what the requirement is not available on your system. So now see, I'm just typing Flutter Doctor, and here you can see it's showing me the things which are there on my PC and which are not there on my PC, right? So now it's showing me that Flutter is there, Windows version is satisfying. For Android it's showing me the exclamation marks and 2 cross sign. So guys here you can see for VS Code also it is showing me exclamation marks and cross sign. So guys we have to resolve this error in VS Code. So we will download VS Code and we will do certain settings in that. Okay, so you can open any of your favorite browser and just search for VS Code download. And guys here you can see this is the official website. Just click on this link and it will redirect you to this download page, and here it is showing various operating system, and I'm going to install for Windows operating system. I'm having 64-bit PC, so I'm going to click on this option, Windows option. So this will install for 64-bit machine. So guys now you can see my exe download is started. It will not take more time guys. So you can see it's done now. So I'm going to click on this exe for installing my VS Code. Let me minimize my browser. Here guys it is showing me certain message, so I'm just going to click on this OK button. Okay guys, this is license and agreement page. So here I am going to click on accept the agreement, and I'm going to click on next button. And guys this is the installation location of VS Code. I'm going to click on next button, and this is showing that the shortcut will be created. Yes, I want. So just click on next button, and guys this is showing me various options that whether you want on desktop or not. So if you wish just select that, otherwise click on next button. This is summary, whatever you have selected previously. So it's showing summary. Just click on install button to start the installation. So guys you can see installation has been started. It will hardly take time, and you can see the installation is done now. Here I'm going to click on finish button. So it has started my VS Code guys, and this VS Code this is a page which it is showing. I'm just going to cross this. Since I had previously VS Code, I have uninstalled and installed again just to show you that. So it has shown me all this my previous program. So I'm just going to close all this thing, and now guys we will be installing extension for what, Flutter. So here left hand side you can see we have extension option. You can just go to this, and here you can just type Flutter. Okay, so if you install Flutter, automatically that will be installed. You don't have to install it separately. You have to select this option and just click on install button guys. So it will install Flutter extension on your VS Code. Okay, so just install it. It is asking me this, so I'm going to click on yes, trust this. So just click on the first button. So guys the installation of Flutter has been started in my VS Code. Okay, so guys, the installation is done. Now I will show you typing Dart also, so that we can confirm whether Dart is there or not. So you can see Dart is there. It's not showing me install button, so that means it is installed. So now guys, what we will do, we will create a Flutter program. So here you can see it is showing me this option. So I just click on this option, Control Shift and P. So here and now I'm going to type Flutter. So it will show me everything related to Flutter, and here I'm going to select this first option. Okay, so Flutter application I will be creating. I'm not going to create what module, I'm not going to create another thing. I will be creating what Flutter application. So just select this application option, right? So click on the first option. Rest option you can just explore if you want. I'm not explaining right now. So Flutter application you can select. Here it is asking me folder, so I'm going to select my folder. So in my D drive I'm creating one new folder, Flutter project. So you can create your folder and just select this folder. Okay, so now guys, here it is asking me the project name. So provide the project name whatever you want. So I'm providing project name as demo. Okay, so project name always you should provide in small letter. So I have just given project name as a demo project and hit enter guys. And guys, you can see at the left side it has created the project. You can see different files has been created. So it has created your Flutter project for Android, for iOS, for web. So all type of application it has created. So you can run it on Chrome, you can run it on iOS, you can run it on Android also, okay, as well as web. So now I will be showing you for web. So Flutter project on web. Okay, so you can do setup of Android as well as iOS. So right guys, so now what we will be doing, how we will run it for web. So for that, just go to new terminal. So the code is already there guys, so I'm just running that code. So Flutter run. Now it's showing me option that where you want to run. So I want to run on Chrome. So just select, I just type 2, and guys it is installing the Flutter application in Chrome, and it will launch on my Chrome browser. And guys, let me just tell you what is that code. That code is nothing but it is going to show me a push button, and when I click on this push button, it is going to increment the value, right? So here you can see I'm clicking on this push button and it is incrementing value, right guys? So this way you can run your Flutter project using what? VS Code. So I hope guys, by following my video you are able to successfully set up your VS Code for Flutter application. Guys, if my video has helped you, then do hit on like button, and if you have any kind of query you can put in comment box. I will surely reply to your queries. And guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video guys. Thank you for watching my video till end. See you. Bye bye. Take care.